Hi there, my name is Jorge Souto Braga, and I'm going to talk to you about the importance of a modern workplace in school. EPRAMI is located at the northern part of Portugal. We are essentially three schools in Paredes de Coura, Monção, and Melgaço. EPRAMI is a school that has been in existence for more than a quarter of a century. It's actually 28 years old, but it sounds a lot important, much better to anyone who hears us to say quarter century. Our motto is Uma escola útil para a vida, a school useful for life, from António Sérgio, famous pedagogue and educationist from Portugal. EPRAMI is one of the only two Portuguese Microsoft Showcase schools that is also a professional school. Unfortunately, the term vocational has a bad connotation in Portugal due to previous implementation problems, many political problems. We are also Microsoft Imagine Academy for certifying our own teachers and students. This year, 41 EPRAMI teachers achieved the classification of MIE expert. We have a staff with almost 50 teachers, 41 MIE experts, and one MIE fellow. We have a wide range of offer in vocational education, from mechanics to cooking, from childcare to robotics. Our students go into the job market within a period of 3 years. Our courses go from the 10th grade to the 12th, and usually they go into the job market once they finish the course. As a school, we chose to equip all our students with their own Windows device with Office 365. We have been doing this for almost 9 years, systematically. In the early years, in the beginning, we had access to multiple software technologies from Microsoft. We tested SharePoint, OneNote, and Weighted Class. We tested OneDrive. We used Microsoft Project. At the time, there was not Microsoft Teams. We used Skype for Business. We even used Groove. And then, of course, Yammer. The modern workplace tools are also the modern class tools. We use Microsoft Teams as a basis for our work. We use Class Notebook as a student diary and note taking. We use SharePoint because it supports Microsoft Teams and it has grown in terms of connection. We use Planner, replacing Microsoft Project and helping us plan the work of students and teachers. We use Stream to store videos, Power Apps to develop low-code applications, and of course all the other applications of Office 365. The modern workplace has an internal social network, and the students are in a secure social network inside the classroom. This classroom is a classroom that when it takes the form of a lecture, is recorded live so that students do not lose the information only because they have different knowledge absorption rates. So here you are seeing a video about how to update your passwords in Windows 10. This is a simple video, but it's stored in our stream server so users can review this video and understand what needs to be done. Of course, stream is paramount because it allows that lessons become present and students can rewatch a lesson about, for instance, how to model a machine in GraphSet. The class becomes with a more concrete feedback because I usually tell my students tomorrow we will not have a surprise quiz. The idea is that students get a lot more feedback and do a lot more work already online. This is a class that also extends to an additional set of resources that exist online, and even inviting experts uh, that the teacher himself uh, thinks are important to develop student work. This is a class in which the notebook, when using, is shared between the students and teachers. It's a class where the student doesn't see himself forced to be a scribe, and the teacher can see all the work developed for each of the particular students. It is a class that tries not to exclude. It has necessary tools to equalize access to information, learning tools, while maintaining the student's privacy in the learning process. For example, students with dyslexia can be supported without this becoming a stigma, without having an external visibility of this support. So the modern workplace is about collaboration, it's about communication, it's about owning a personal device per worker, per student. It's also about sharing. It's also about reporting about the work done. Thank you so much for listening.